spend a lot on, well, you were spending a lot on shoes until you designed your own. Then now you can walk in them.
Well, you know why? Because the shoes I was spending a lot of money on, and I still, it's not like I 100% exclusively wear Wendy shoes or Wendy clothing, here at the show. But, however, I can tell you something. The heel height and the dimension of the heel was beginning to be a problem for me, and so I had to do my own.
Well.
And of all the shoes that I have in my shoe closet here, and we've got, easily, 150 pair of shoes, I love my own the most.
Well,
I do.
We're so glad. We all love yours. We've got the pointy-toed sneaker coming up in this hour. I wear your pumps all the time because they feel like you're just wearing shoes, not, super high teetering heels. They're absolutely fantastic. Yeah.
And the cushioning, that cushioning was especially engineered. We had a lot of design meetings regarding that. The balls of the feet are one thing, but how about cushion the heel? So in the Wendy shoe, whether it's a sneaker, a flat, or a pump, or a boot, you're going to get cushioning at the ball as well as the heel. By the way, do you love the sneakers?
I'm in love with your sneakers. You made a pointy toe. It makes it so that you could wear it with a skirt or the athleisure suit that I have on.
Are those the most feminine sneakers you've ever put on your feet?
Yes, they're so feminine. And then you made the little faux fur, balls to go on top of them as well. We have those coming up later on in the hour. So, they're fantastic, unlike anything else. We actually have, for just a couple more minutes, your faux fur jacket with the jewel neckline. We have just a handful of those left, and now they're $60 off.
Wow.
I know.
Oh, wow.
I know, right when you need them.
I got to tell you, a lot of people, slap their names on stuff, and they're not really part of meetings, and then they have to be briefed on everything regarding describing their own stuff. With me, it's hours and hours of love and labor. So I do appreciate, thank you, everybody watching and people who've been supporting, everything in my line here at HSN. It's been just a wonderful experience, and I love being a designer. A designer! Look at that, a designer!
Oh, what a guest. Wendy, a designer. Growing up to be a designer. Is there nothing you can't do? I don't think so. But you made everything so soft and so affordable and still so luxurious. The colors that you picked out, and I know you have meetings and meetings and meetings, and you choose colors and fabrics. This one is so beautiful because it's almost like a long fur vest over that.
Here's the thing.
Is your son talking to you?
Do you remember back in, or you girls are too young maybe to remember, but back in the 70s, I gotta tell you something, and the 80s, faux fur did not feel like what it feels like now.
Right.
It felt like, rotten squirrel left to die in your backyard for a year, and then somebody, made a coat out of it. Not good, not good.
No.
These days, faux fur, well, not all of it. There were a lot of meetings required, because I said, no, if it's going to be faux fur, it's got to feel luxurious. It can't feel like, a dyed burgundy squirrel.
No squirrel for Wendy. That should be your tagline. Wendy, we're going to go to a really quick break. We hope that you can stay around. We know that you have your talk show coming up at 10. So if you can stick around, we would love it. But we're going to go to a really quick break.